No, you won't. All
I
right,
won't.
let's make sure we're live here.
We live, baby. We live.
I ain't sure if we are or not.
We need to have a badass intro.
This ain't a badass intro.
Not necessarily, no.
It's just sitting around trying to figure out if we're live or not. I thought that was pretty badass myself.
We getting comments, so I'd say we going.
Yeah, I would say you're correct. Damn it. All right, man. Blake Melvin, P1 this week. Jacob Hinchee with his best finish ever or start, however you look at
I
this.
don't know where Kent's at. He must have the night off.
Well, I just seen his comment, but it didn't come up on here. It doesn't come up on here, but I just seen it on like my notifications. So
I think that's the best finish for Austin all year too. P3. That's pretty
best
good.
finish in a while, that's for sure. Jesus. All
That's
right.
because he took all them cheater parts off. Once we're getting close, because he can't afford a DQ right about now.
Well, maybe. Maybe so. All right. Got a bunch of people jumping in here now. So I guess we'll get to the intro here, or the opening monologue, anyways. Um, Spit Chatter Podcast, episode 76. Let's hope it's not as bad of a train wreck as the end of 75. And let's for sure hope it's not anything like 69.
69 was a
So,
good one. Not really.
yeah. Yeah. It was Blake Melvin's favorite show. That's all I can tell you for sure.
50 was a good one.
50 was a train wreck. 50's the reason we're here live right now.
Because it went so well.
Oh, yeah. Went great. Yeah. That was great. And the way that last week's ended was about the way this one was going to start. We were having all kinds of trouble before we got started here tonight.
Yeah, it was looking bad for a minute there.
Yeah, for sure. All right, episode 76, Pit Chatter Podcast, presented by Yoder's Custom Meat Processing. And you know what they say, Noah?
You can't whack at meat.
I don't think it's what they say.
I figured I'd change it up a little bit, but I didn't like the way that sounded. So you can't
Yeah,
beat that meat.
yeah. Well,
I tried
they say
improv.
you can't for sure. So, um, appreciate Lauren Yoder and Yoder's Custom Meat Processing for helping us keep this show on the air, even though we do a poor job of actually keeping it on there ourselves. Uh,
If
you
he
know,
pays us
I
more, we can hire a producer.
I don't think it's going to help. Okay, I think it's just been some sort of problem with this app or program or whatever it is that we use. Um, I don't know. Maybe it was my internet last week. I'm not really sure, but the start of the show didn't start off too good, and I checked my internet, and my internet was fantastic. I had like 600 meg download and like almost 400 meg upload. So I don't know what in the world was going on.
I don't believe that, but that's cool.
Oh, you don't believe that? Hold on. We'll run it right now. It'll
We'll
probably
see.
mess up the show, but here we go. I'm gonna give it to
It's
you.
gonna mess it up for the whole rest of the night.
It probably will. It probably will. I mean, you're already freezing over there. It ain't good.
Oh, great.
So
Well, it ain't me because my signal is great. I'm looking at it right
yeah.
now.
Listen, here we go. Can you read that? Downloads 525, uploads 430. Internet's amazing in Floyd County. So, anyways, I guess we should
When
talk
you
some
said
racing.
that,
Fitting, fitting. Oh man. Anyways, comments are filling up with a lot of nonsense. Um, what? I guess you went to Franklin County this weekend. Did you do anything else interesting this weekend?
football. It's first week of football, so I sat around like a bum on Sunday.
We got to enjoy that last Thursday. I mean, I didn't enjoy it, but everybody else did.
Birds, they got it done. Go Birds.
Yeah. Stephanie Vest says that Noah's is the only one freezing tonight. So
You are lying, so
not
that's
me.
fine.
Not me. It's at whatever you said, T-Mobile internet or whatever you got over there. I'm not really sure what you said it was.
No, Daryl has good internet here. The problem is he's got approximately 67 devices hooked up to it. So
Yeah.
everybody suffers.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. Well, I did a whole lot of nothing this past weekend, so I didn't go nowhere. Sat around talking to people. I mean, I did get a FaceTime from Franklin County while there was some shenanigans going on down there.
Wasn't nothing going on. Regular race.
Regular racing. I mean, this wasn't even regular racing. This was downgraded all the way to non-winners races. Okay.
This is semi pro regular racing.
Yeah, I got about half of what you said there. So, um, well, tell us about the old non-winners. I don't even know what he's doing now. Tell us about the old non-winners and Grand National Night at Franklin County.
Well, apparently I'm breaking up like hell, even though it says my connection's good. But I'll give it to the Grand Nationals. Usually I don't really like much. They're cool cars. But I will say both were, oh my goodness. Connection lost.
Just keep talking. We got you. We got you. Just keep talking. Yes, you're still here. Just keep talking.
You replied very
I mean, you
delayed.
froze for a minute, but you this the sound was there, so just keep going.
Grand National's good. The race was good. They were fast. They turned left real hard.
I don't know why you got to yell at us. I mean, we're still right here, bud.
I'm getting pissed off. We got it working, and then we get 5 minutes into the show, and now it don't want to work again.
Well, Stephanie Best said you got that Wish Wi-Fi. That's what the problem is.
Talk to Daryl. That's his Wi-Fi.
Well, Lauren Yoder said Noah looks terrible, but good internet can't improve that.
Hey, that's all right. I've been dealing with that my whole life. I can deal with it for a little bit longer.
Yeah. All right. Got the Grand Nationals. I don't know what happened in their races. You said they were good. Jeremy Mayfield picked up the win in one of them, and I'm not froze. You're struggling over there, bud.
I know. It played all of what you said in like half a second. You're like, about the Jeremy Mayfield.
Oh my god. Can you work on your internet and get back to us? Can you switch to
I'm gonna switch to my phone.
Please do. Jesus. We'll get this guy out of here. Lord of mercy. I mean, I'm gonna knock on wood because my internet sucked last week, so hopefully it doesn't suck at the moment. But trying to find the results from this past weekend, you think I'd know somebody who knows what the results are, so I could actually find them. So, Lord of mercy. Blake Melvin said that Noah was freezing like Wendy's Frosty. I mean, even if he can't spell Wendy's, I mean, it's all good. Lord mercy. Jeremy Mayfield picked up the win in the first race. Chrissy Wallace, AJ Hendrickson third, Chris Burns fourth, and Mitchell Stapleton fifth. The other Grand National race, AJ Hendrickson picked up the win. Jeremy Mayfield, Garrett. That's got to be spelled wrong. Garrett and Dexler. Chrissy Wallace and Mitchell Stapleton. Richard Caldwell, who was the only late model limited whatever to show up, he ended up starting the second race and finished sixth. All right, we may have somebody back on the line here. Got the cable guy on here.
Cable guy.
Sorry, I'm trying to set my phone up here. It's not cooperating.
Uh, Lord. Listen,
Nope,
the
we're
connection is
sideways.
10. No, you're fine right here. It's 10,000 times better. Okay.
I'll just look like this the whole night.
I mean, you're going to lead me to comments that I shouldn't make on this show.
Well, as long as
Anyway,
the connection's better and I sound good. Shout out to 5G, Verizon, whatever internet Daryl's got. We need to get rid of this shit.
nobody said you sounded good. You just sound better. Okay.
I sound great.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. I went through the results for the top five of the Grand National races. Anything to add to that?
Yeah, like I said before, I was rudely interrupted by the booth internet. I mean, some super good racing. I mean, I wasn't expecting it. 4 or 5 car battles. I mean, it was just awesome. Larry the
Yeah.
Cable Guy. It's the Cable Guy, Jim Carrey, not label Larry the Cable Guy.
You look more like Larry the Cable Guy, though. I mean, let's just be honest. So,
A bunch of uncultured, non-movie watching people.
Chris Shepard, I'll try to get back to your comment here in a minute. um. Anyways, so non-winners races. Who? What do you remember from them? I know non-winners races can be sometimes really good or really boring, and sometimes medium. So tell me about them. Well, don't talk about the Outlaws yet. Okay, we'll get to that last.
I was trying to think outside of that. That was the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people you don't. I mean, I get it. It's non-winners races and stuff. They're not as exciting, but it really is good to see other people, win. At least for us, I know the fans they probably couldn't care less, but we're there all year and we see mostly the same guys over and over again. So it's nice. Like old John Songer got it done in second stock four. That was awesome.
Who's John Songer? I've never heard of her.
Old Ghost Bro.
Ghost Bro.
That's his nickname. That's how he likes to be referred to. It. But yeah, him getting it done, seeing him super excited. We threw water all over him. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, Trey got it done the first one. Nobody really cares about that. Uh,
The first stock four, I'm assuming.
yeah, first stock four.
Hold
Nobody
on, let's
cares
let's
about
let's,
Trey.
let's talk about that for just a second, okay? Hold on.
No,
So
let's just skip past.
no 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 no. I gotta understand this, okay? So we had a stock four non-winners race, right?
Yep,
And then we had another stock four non-winners race, right?
you could say that. Yeah,
You're gonna have to explain.
it was still a time cap. So I mean, the people
So the
just because
first
they
race didn't have a time cap.
no
So who that went over the time cap during the year was in that race?
in the first one,
Yeah,
it'd be Jacob,
there you go.
Trey. I think that was it.
Trey never went over the time cap.
Oh, well, I guess he didn't. I don't know.
Yeah. I think him
I'm
and
trying
I
to
think him and
remember. I
Timmy
don't know. I can't remember
negotiated
other
the
than
time
Jacob.
cap or something to be close to like his time or something.
I don't know.
um, I don't. Let's talk about one of the Hinchies here, Jacob Hinchee. He would rather we didn't, but let's let's talk about Jacob Hinchee. What happened to him?
Well, he was geared up. He was ready to get his first win. I think he was getting a little excited out there. I ain't never seen him miss a shift before, but he missed the shift approximately 6 times. I mean, I don't know how many cautions there were. I was about to, climb up in the tower myself and make a rule for, the doofuses spinning out every other lap. You know who you are. I mean, I think we had like 5 cautions in 4 laps. It was ridiculous for, cars just spinning by themselves in the back of the field.
Yeah.
But I mean, Jacob, I guess he was getting excited, but he kept missing shifts every damn time. And Heather was right behind him every time, and she kept putting the bumper to him every time. And the last little bumper hit, it didn't go so well. broke a
Yeah.
sensor or something. I can't remember. I don't remember exactly what Josh told me, but it broke something. He lost cylinder 2 and 3, and his night was over from there.
Nah. I was expecting him to get the win. So um, I gotta pull up this comment here. Lauren Yoder said that WJ won the first Stock 4 race. I don't know what race he was at. Was he drinking in the tower this week?
Unless he forgot or he's being sarcastic, I can't remember which one. I'm pretty sure the transponder for a little while did still say WJ.
Maybe here's the answer. He's talking to himself in the comments
Oh,
over here.
yeah, okay.
He said Trey was bandied. So, oh man, oh my God, here we go. We got to hurry up and talk to Chris Shepard here. Okay, he gets a little antsy in the comments, man. I mean,
He does.
if
You got
he
to
ran
address him
his car,
immediately or else he'll spam
listen,
the.
if he ran his car as fast as he does to the comments, he would already have 62 wins. Okay, I mean, but let's talk about him. He said he finally put it in third place. So, and that was in the second Stock 4 non-winners race.
That was in the time cap non-winners race. Got that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he got third. I think maybe next time we should wait till the very end to reply to his comments because him commenting 58 times probably boosts our numbers.
Listen, dude, there are some shows that I don't even acknowledge him, okay? Just so that he'll just keep commenting because he'll comment the same comment 32 times in here if you just let him. You just
He's
keep
just
him going.
running that algorithm up.
Oh, yes, for sure. Yeah. Um, Here he is again. He said he spun because Patrick's Patrick Janey almost overcorrected, causing me to get worried and spin.
I ain't
Okay.
ever heard of somebody spinning because somebody else almost spun.
Oh God. Your partner in crime here, Terry Radford. He said that the Stock Fours missed Daddy West.
Oh yeah, he was dearly missed. You know when Trey was up front, and then in the first one in Ghost Pro, John Songer. I'm sorry, I rarely ever say his real name. When he was in first in the second race, I know in their helmets they were just thinking, "Man, I really wish I had a guy to drive through the grass and door the shit out of me right now to try to win this race."
I wasn't sure where you were going. Oh my God.
That's what they were missing. That they were like, "We've had a good clean race.
Oh
Enough of
God.
that."
That's funny. That's really funny. Dakota Fisher likes the hoodie, so I know some people that could probably hook you up.
Get to work.
Jacob Hinchey said it was the non-winners race.
Look,
Do
first
y'all
he
put
was
that on the
mad
trophy?
the last race because he got kicked out of it. Now he's being a smartass and making fun of
Oh, listen, I mean he's got to do whatever he's got to do here. Okay.
him.
Here we go. Here's your question. Chris Shepard wants to know. Wait, if it was a time cap non-winners race, why did Heather compete? Did she go over the time cap in the first race? What's the time cap? Does anybody know what the time cap is?
It's 659, I believe. A 17659.
Well, in the first race, she turned to 17,958. So
I think he's saying
second race.
non-winners. He's asking the same question you asked me before we
Oh
started.
yeah. Previous to the
The
show,
race
yeah.
at the IndyCar night was not a time cap. That was a bullcrap thing that I made up myself. There was nothing official about that race.
I mean, but
That wasn't even a stock four race. There wasn't even no tech that happened after. It was just a go out there, turn some laps. With no wets allowed.
oh man. Let's talk about the mini stocks here real quick since we got this crackhead comment in here. Um, Shane Hodges picked up the win. Josh Brown finished second, and of course, he's in the comments here. He said he missed tech. He thought they should have bear blocked every motor on the property.
Yeah, we should have.
I mean, listen, I don't know. our non-winners race at Ararat 2 weeks ago. I mean, there was at least one car that definitely was not
Oh.
right.
All right, we're gonna have to leave a little lean in it. It's going too far to the right.
You're messing it up, man. Just turn your head a little bit. There you go. There you go. Oh
Anyways, it was
Lord.
a good night. Good night, racing.
David Duncan got third in the non-winners race. Addison Booth fourth. Tanner Young, who I'm not really sure how he qualifies for a non-winners race. He's a previous champion and won a ton of races there. So I don't. I guess maybe I don't know. I'm not even going to try to figure that out.
It was the points or payout for this year.
Yeah. Um. Speaking of non-winners limited race. That had to be a barn burner.
What a banger, dude! I mean, it came down to the line. It came down to a green, white, checkered. It was a real close one. I
Oh
mean,
Lord.
hell, they tried to take out the leader over in turn 4, coming to the checkered. But yeah, hell of a race, man.
Yeah. I'm looking on Race Monitor here. They only show the winner here, Richard Caldwell picking up the win. Can you give me the rundown on second, third, fourth, fifth,
Yeah, we
whatever?
had like 15 cars, but none of their transponders were working. I don't know what that was
Oh
about.
yeah, yeah. Well, who finished second?
Tyler Hash.
Tyler Hash.
Yep.
Well, that's
Oh,
good.
Caldwell. He went out there and put belt to ass on them youngins.
I'd say. I would say.
I mean, it was a banger.
Um,
Nobody showed up, so they wouldn't know. Dale Jr. was there. Terry was upset about that, but I mean,
he,
we had everybody there.
is that why he was interviewing people in the pits? He was hoping to get an interview with Dale Jr.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, it makes sense. Makes sense. Um, Keith's back in the comments here. He said he loved that Heather come from the rear and almost won the non-winners stock 4 race.
She almost got it done. It would. Lord have mercy. Yeah, she almost got it done. If she had a couple more laps, she probably could have got them. But I mean, yeah, Langley, you taking care of this or what?
Ronald Gibson said Chris is mad because Heather outruns him. I'm just gonna leave that out there. I don't know where to go with that.
I don't
Here
know.
we go.
It's
Here we
always
go.
great.
Here's a subject for you. This is Franklin County related. Wesley Givens would like to know: can we find out what happened between Terry and Caleb?
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't really know a whole bunch because I didn't read all that because that shit's just stupid.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I ain't got time to sit here and read 53,000 comments and I ain't
Oh,
got
this
time
may
for
be
that.
my favorite set of comments here. Okay, we got I don't whatever. It says stick it where you know it goes. Well, I mean, I don't even know what to say to that. Oh Lord.
I don't even know what that is.
Here
Somebody
you
on
go.
here with a burner.
Here, here's your legit question. Okay, Alex Brown wants to know who would win fight between Caleb and Terry.
Lord willing, it'd be like that damn Rocky movie where they knock each other out at the same time.
Oh my god.
Then at
That's
least the
funny
Facebook
stuff.
comments would stop for 20 minutes.
Oh man. Going back to the limiteds, Kevin Booz, he said that he couldn't make it because he peeled his sway bar housing, bottoming the car out. So you would have been had two, but you only had one. I mean,
No, we
15.
had 15.
15. I'm sorry.
It was a good night.
Oh my god. Before I get to the next question here, that I got to go back and pull up. What what happened in the outlaw race? I mean, I see the results here. Jeff Linkus picking up the victory, Chris Amos second, and Stephen Thomas third. But I see, the wild child back there finishing fourth, Patrick Daney, and I was on a FaceTime when he was going out the gate, and the cop stopped him. And I don't know what happened. You're gonna have to take me through it.
I want to start this off with is a piece of advice for a couple outlaw guys because apparently it's hard to figure out. When you get wrecked, spun, whether you feel whoever's fault it was, it doesn't matter. We know you want to go back out there and handle your business. It's probably not a smart idea to scream at the promoter and tell him put a
Wait,
tire on it
that's the
because
best
we're
part.
going to wreck him, and then I'm getting out the car to beat his ass. Maybe just don't say that. Just go do it, and then ask for forgiveness later. You don't ask for permission because it's not going to be granted every time.
Yeah, I mean,
But yeah, I don't know how. I just looked out of the corner of my eye and I see the 55 car. I can't remember the guy's name. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible announcer.
that'd be Stephen Thomas.
I look and I see them in turn four, and the front of his car is sitting
Yeah.
on on possibly inside of the driver window of
Hold
his.
on, hold on, hold on. Did this happen? Don
That's the
just says,
first
"Don't
time hearing
mooning the
of it, but
promoter either."
I mean, it seems legit.
Oh my god! The only mooning I know about was a few years back. We were running the track, and Kevin Boo's not the same one that's in here, but his dad was our tow truck driver, and he's a big Kyle Dudley fan, family friend, whatever. And I don't even remember who they got into it with, but he mooned him as he went down pit road.
I mean, I didn't hear about that. I'm
Oh my
sure it
god!
probably happened. Well, there you
Oh
go.
my god! Yep, there we go. There's the answer. Anthony Heron got it on video. He was showing his ass literally. Oh my god.
Wow,
Hmm.
that's crazy.
I mean, I missed that on the FaceTime. I guess I'll
I
have to
didn't
go.
see that either. That's news to me. I was over talking to the Grand National guys about how great Franklin County is.
Yeah.
I was
Oh, I'm sure
politicking.
they were having a time.
Oh, they loved
Uh,
it.
oh, I'm sure.
Everybody can say whatever they want. Me that that's unprofessional, but them Grand National guys were like, "This is awesome."
Listen, everybody wants to see the drama. Nobody wants to be a part of the drama. Okay,
That's
that's
exactly
how
right.
it works. Chris Amos said, when I seen Patrick pull in, I knew it was trouble. He had been minding his P's and Q's the last few years for the most part. Um, so it was probably about time for that. Oh my god.
We're gonna send them to Air next.
I wasn't sure where this comment was going when I first read this. He said he could see the underneath of Patrick's car. Uh, oh Lord.
But anyway, like I
This was
said,
one of my
just looked
favorite
up.
parts. Anthony Heron said, and then Terry cheering him on while he was being escorted out topped it off. Oh my god!
It was fun.
I mean, that was the best job Terry did all year. So
I
just saying,
enjoyed the situation.
it,
I
it
mean,
was
Terry's
it was
been
fun.
complaining that he hasn't been able to be down in the pits during the race all year long. So
Yeah,
I said, "What a better time? Come down here." He picked a good
yeah.
one. Picked a good one to be down there for.
I know you said you didn't really see the wreck happen. Did you go back and watch? There's a TikTok video I believe Chris Shepard posted. I don't know. I don't know who people are on TikTok. I have no idea. But I believe it was his, and I mean, it pretty clearly shows that something happens to Patrick's car before the 55 gets into him. You can't. It's the same video from Facebook, but on Facebook, it's they kill the video quality so much that you can't really see it.
Well, the problem is, and this is, I'm not trying to be, a douche. The way Pat Janey drives, you can never know if something broke or if he's just whipping the wheel in there.
Well, sparks flying kind of was a pretty sparks flying and how much he slowed down was a pretty good indicator.
Fair
So
enough.
I mean, so if you go watch that video on which I shared it on, I don't know, some thread on Facebook. Um, but it's a pretty good it's a pretty good video.
Well, all I know is he ended up inside of his driver's door with his bumper.
Oh
And
yeah.
to Pat Janey's credit, he never let off the gas, even after it was far too late to do anything.
No,
And he
not
had
that.
the gas pegged, so they ended up inside of pit road.
I hate that the video doesn't take it that far. Um, Chris Shepard's asking a good question here. I wanted to get this out of the way before I forgot to go back up and get it. He said, "Does anyone have an update on the status of Oak Level?" Not officially, no, but 2026. I'd say third week of March. I'd say there'll probably be some sort of race there. Just a guess. I mean, Bo pretty much told us that last week. So
Yeah, pay attention. Go back and watch the show. Can I resume, or you gonna put up more comments?
well, I'm gonna put this comment up because here's a good one to tackle. Chris Shepard says it may have been an accident, but both drivers were in the wrong. The 55 could have lifted. You might want to go watch that video again because I don't care if he stomped on the brakes. It wasn't changing anything for him. I mean, that
Maybe he
is
could have stayed out of
that
his
was there was
driver's
no way.
window.
No, I don't think he could have. It happened like that. I'm telling you, it was so quick. I mean, everything at Franklin County happened so quickly that there's no way. There's no way.
I don't know. Like I said, I didn't see it happen. I saw the clip one time, but I kind of forgot what it looked like.
Yeah.
It was pure craziness. And then all that transpired where he said he was go. He said put a right rear on it, and then he said I'm going to wreck him. Then I'm beating the hell out of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Timmy he was like, maybe you're done for the night. Let's just call it there.
Yeah.
And he was not
Which is
happy
pretty
with
nice.
that. He was not happy with that decision from the promoter.
I imagine not.
I have
I
never
imagine not.
personally. You've probably seen it all. You've been there all your life. I've never personally had to seen the tow trucks have to barricade the entrance and exit to pit road to protect another driver on the track before.
I don't know if I've ever seen that before either. I tell people all the time that I've seen a lot of things in racing, but I never say that I've seen it all because if you think you've seen it all, just go to another race at Franklin County. You'll see something new. Something's gonna happen that you ain't never seen before.
Yeah, well, that was definitely one of them. I've definitely not seen that one before.
I got Chris Amos wants to know, can someone send me the said video, Patrick video? Did you want the one that Anthony Herron had of his ass, or are you looking for the rest?
He wanted the
I'm
underneath video.
Yeah, I don't know which underneath you're looking for here, bud. So just saying.
Man, oh man. Yeah, but once they barricaded it, he gave up pretty quick.
Yeah. Chris Shepard said no after he hit him, he held it down. Okay. I understand that. I didn't see that, so that's not in that video. So uh,
Well, screwed. He might have been trying to push him back straight. It didn't work.
yeah. John Campbell said Bo was talking the other day on one of his 37 lives that there's supposed to be some testing in October, possibly. I expect that'll probably happen. So I expect you'll see some sort of open test at Oak Level, probably not too far from now. So
Are there going to be bushes in the infield? I've seen some videos where there's bushes.
you said, wait, what?
I saw a video earlier today. There was like bushes in the infield when they were racing sprint cars around it.
Oh yeah, the one from 2013 that local short track drama posted. Yeah, uh, Mother Nature had already started to take over by that time. I'd say those were the beginnings of those pine trees and stuff. So
It's going to be nice and manicured by the time it's race time.
I would say the place will be absolutely beautiful when we go to start in March. So Chris Amos said, "I'm sitting in my car thinking if Patrick really wants to get to the 55, he'll run through my car to get to him." Oh, there's no question. He he most certainly would have.
He'll run through anything except for the tow truck. Apparently, that's where he draws the line.
Yeah, I don't. I guess he just figured it would do too much damage. I don't know.
I was kind of thinking when Timmy told him to do that, I was like, Timmy, that's pretty stupid. He'll probably run right into that thing.
Yeah. Ronnie Gibson said he was at the gate and 17 was sideways before the 55 hit him. That's exactly what the video shows. So shows some sort of sparks. You can't really see him get sideways, but you think that's where that's headed before they make contact. So, whoops, I don't even know what I just accidentally posted that comment. So,
Yeah, sure you did.
episode 69 all over again. Here we go. um, John Songer says, "Will there be a stock 4 division at Oak level?" Yes, 100,000%. Not very similar to the rules at Ararat. So that's the only thing I can tell you. And those rules will change a little bit before next season, but not much. John Campbell, who sees the future, says that Bo has done some amazing work on that track. He already knows. See, now John knows what it's going to look like on opening night. I haven't got to see it yet, but he's already seen it.
He's already posted the results.
Yeah. Dylan Maxwell says, "I was in tow truck. I was worried."
Yeah, I would be too.
Josh, yeah, Josh Brown says, "We had, man, that was hard to read. I was about to have a stroke over here.
It's a good thing you
We,
drive a truck, buddy.
we had our baby Friday
No, we
night,
had
and I
our.
raced Saturday."
We had our baby. If you read it like you're him, it makes sense. We had our baby.
Jesus, man. Congrats. Congrats on the baby. And, well, I would like to congratulate you on your win, but you still didn't get one. So,
Maybe
oh,
we
man.
should introduce a mini stock time cap.
Josh might need it. Um, Alex Brown said not just Bo, but everyone involved. Yes, there's been a lot of people down there at Oak Level working hard. Um, and hell, every time I go there, there's more different people there that I don't even know. So, well, some of them I know and just didn't know they would be there. So, oh my God. Cameron Ruggles wants to know, is my Franklin County illegal transmission legal at Ararat? And no, hold on, Ararat.
Error.
I don't know what.
Error.
Yes, that 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 would be the answer. Yes, it is legal. I believe, you know, as long as you take whatever mark was put on it at Franklin County off, it's legal there too. So, um, John Songer says, definitely looking forward to getting some wins at Oak Level. Man, he's fresh off of that
Look,
non-winners
he done
race
got
win, and
bold now.
he is winning at Oak Level now, buddy.
He said he's going to total
So,
West, too.
Paul Caldwell, y'all act like that's the first time Patrick has left the track in handcuffs. I don't think he actually left the track in handcuffs this time. I didn't hear of his hauler being left anywhere because the police got him or whatever, but maybe it did. But there's a Buck Wild episode that, well, if you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. What you got to add to that, Noah?
I got approximately 5 minutes left on my phone because it's starting to do that shit again.
Oh my God. Go fix your phone and come back, okay?
Ain't no fixing it. It's just broke.
Put it in some ice water and fix it.
I'll try.
My Lord. This guy. Paul Caldwell, you're right, though, for sure. Wes Given says Josh Brown sounds like the crab on SpongeBob. Oh my God. All right, here we go. Somebody in the comments is going to have to answer this question because I have absolutely No clue. Uh, Donna Hodges wants to know any information for the 2026 season at Franklin County. Hate that Noah's not here to tell us that he don't know. I don't know. Somebody will answer that in the comments here. Blake Melvin says 311 still looking like a junkyard. I mean, did you have some expectation of that changing? I mean, maybe it will. I don't know. I don't see it though. um. Oh God, this guy,
I should get
Mr.
5 minutes out of
Technology's
the
back. Did you put your phone in some ice water or something so you could cool it
Oh
down
no, this
in
thing's
the
hotter.
process?
It's about to melt.
Oh my God! So you'll be freezing up. You better cool that thing down. I'm telling you.
I don't understand.
Listen,
It's a
let's go
brand new
back. Hold
phone.
on. Oh my God. Let's go back to this question here. Donna Hodges wants to know any information 2026 season of Franklin County.
I don't want to put my foot in my mouth, so I will have to refer to Misty on that one. I don't know if she's still in here or not.
Oh, she's in here whether she answers it or not.
She's gonna pretend like she ain't in here anymore.
Emily Coe said that Patrick did not get arrested.
At the track, anyway.
Kevin Litton said Wes versus Patrick in Stock 4 would be show if the year of the year. Maybe both of them in their prime. Maybe that would not be now.
Them in any car.
Alex Brown said get Noah a new phone.
Talk to
He's known
Verizon.
he's had a problem with it. And say that again.
I said I just got the damn thing from Verizon.
Oh man. Here we go. We're gonna get you a new phone tonight. Austin Williams says since Lauren sponsors the podcast, he should buy Noah a new phone and good Wi-Fi.
No, see, I have good Wi-Fi at my house, but I can't do the podcast there because there's too many people that don't want to shut the hell up.
The other announcer, he's going to answer questions for 2026. Terry Radford says nothing for 2026 yet.
That's a bold strategy, just to answer for him.
Brittany Reed wants to know, does anyone know what Motor Mile Speedway looks like right now? I'm going to say it looks like some asphalt, some concrete walls, some concrete bleachers, a few buildings.
Just there's a real long straight stretch out back, too.
I'm assuming that you mean what does it look like for 2026? Because the county's keeping the property up from what I've been told. So I'm assuming you're asking about that. And I don't think anybody actually knows. So
Motor Mile shut down. Now Pulaski County Motorsports Park, that's a different question.
John Campbell said this show is hosted by Dr. Jekyll and Dr. Hyde for sure.
I might have to figure something out. I don't know what to do
here. Misty is in the comments here. She says, no word on my decision yet. I've been thinking on it really hard the past couple of days. You got anything to add? You want to add to that, Noah?
If she don't come back, I don't know. I'll probably hurl myself off a bridge or something. It'll be all misty.
I mean, you've already been trying to butter up to Bo to, try to get a gig at Oakland.
I got to get my backup plan in order.
Oh, man. Anthony Heron chimed in. He said Patrick flipped to any car a couple of years ago and lost his shit because Langley wouldn't flip it over and keep running. That is true. That is 100% true.
I don't know why you wouldn't let him flip it back over.
Well, one reason why he never took the glass out, he just rolled the windows down. So there's glass everywhere. John Songer, that's the greatest freeze ever right there. John Songer said Noah switched to T-Mobile. It's better than Verizon. So apparently he's giving out suggestions here. You got
I'll switch anybody that gives me a phone to work.
Oh my god. Let's see. All right, here we go. Um, Travis Quisenberry wants to know how many entries already for the 10K stock four. Um, I got one I can pull up at the moment, and that's how many have been filed. That's not how many has been paid. There are 51 that have been sent in. A couple of them are probably BSers. One of them might be sitting here on the show. Um,
No, it's gonna happen.
but I mean, we'll see. Um, but so there's been 51 that have been filed. There's probably 40-ish that have been paid for. Some people are paying me cash this weekend. So I anticipate we're definitely gonna get to 60, and we may have to open it up beyond 60. So Misty Meadows said, "Damn Noah, what a way to twist my thought. My brain was already showing flames."
Well, I can't say anything too graphic, or else I'll get locked up in a loony bin somewhere. But I'm just saying, if you don't come back, it's not looking good for me.
Greg Mattingly said, "Get me a stock four Langley, and I'll drive that 10,000 that 10,000 grand race." How about couldn't get through that one? Oh Lord, Greg, get your
10,000
own car.
grand.
Come on, call your daddy Wes and get him to put you in a car for the weekend. He'll rent you one. Don't worry.
What's
Uh,
he gonna rent them?
I don't know.
He's been selling everything.
Well, he has. He has. Blake Melvin said, "Will there be a support class for the 10K stock four race?" Likely not. That is at this point, I believe we will not have a. Support class will be a kids bike race. That's going to be the support class for it.
If you put up 10K for them, put up some money for the kids' bike race.
you know, I Bo wants to do like a 5,000 to win bike race. Okay,
What?
not that day or nothing. Just hold up, but that's something that he wants to do. So, uh,
You can't give a
Timothy Weeks,
child $5,000.
why not?
You have to give it to him as like a savings bond or something.
Nah, man, send them up to the merch shack. We will fix them up. Okay, we will have 10K
Whoever
worth of
that
stuff up there
kid's,
to family
that
buy.
poor kid, his
I mean,
parents are
5K. Sorry.
taking that money immediately.
Well, I mean, that was probably happening even if they just won $100. So, Timothy Wheat said, talking about Patrick Janey, he said he was hitting the brakes while it was sliding on its top. It's good stuff. Uh, Blake Melton with Melvin with a good idea. He said 10K juice box and Power Wheels. I'm in. I'm in. Travis Quisenberry says he'll throw up 20 for a kid's bike race that night. Well, I'm pretty sure we'll have one, so we'll bring you $20 bill on race day. He said he'll be there. He's already registered. Yep, got your entry. You are among the paid entries already. So, man, here we go. Hopefully, I shared the right comment. Terry Radford said, "I have the brain of a 5-year-old, so I can enter his bike race." I mean, probably.
You and Caleb argue like a bunch of 5-year-olds.
Not even five. Not even five. Dakota Fisher. I can't even get. Hold on. She said to come work the merch shack. I can sell a T-shirt. Let me tell you, you won't even show up to the race. You make all kinds of excuses. You go to Natural Bridge. You go to Franklin County. We can't even get you there. Right? Don't even talk to me about working. John Campbell said, "There's enough junk cars around FCR. Take one of them and head to the track." Oh man. Whoops. Let's see. Kevin Litton, Langley. I'm technically a kid, so I can run right. I mean, listen, Kevin, you can probably run your car and still lose. So,
Yeah.
I mean, just saying. Sorry.
He's actually
Couldn't.
pretty good on dirt. Now
I mean, he
asphalt
is.
losing that
He's done a
race.
lot better. Listen, I offended him when I told him that. Okay, we were in the tower at Ararat, and he was talking to me about about racing on dirt and racing on asphalt. He was talking about Franklin County specifically, and I said, "Dude, you're so much better on dirt." And I said, "You suck on asphalt." And I mean, he got seriously offended there.
I ain't gonna tell him he sucks, but he's much better on dirt.
Well, no, Dakota's telling on you. She said you bailed on her.
I did bail on her one time.
She said, "Give me a date and I'll be there." All right,
Well, why
I'm
don't
gonna
you run
message
a
Jaden.
track and ain't in
Hold on,
BFE?
hold on. Let me text Jaden and tell him right now. Okay. I mean, it won't let me spell your name properly here, but all right, done. Done. Got you fixed up. Jaden's going with you there at, well, maybe this weekend. So, jeez, I about shared Nathan Vance's comment. I got to watch myself every time his name comes up. I seen his name right before I went to press the button. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, that's not a good idea right there. Oh, man. I will tell you though, man, I'm the 10K race. I'm excited about that. Um, got probably by the time we sell all the sponsorship stuff, um, we'll probably have 25, 20, 25, 26, $27,000 in purse for the weekend. Um, that's a hefty amount of money for some stock fours.
They deserve it.
Oh, they do for sure.
Four cylinders of the future. These old guys don't want to admit it, but
Yeah. Blake Melvin said regular smegular racing going on at Ararat this Saturday, correct? He messaged me. I think maybe it was on the show last week asking me about regular racing this week or something. Somebody he did or somebody did. I can't remember. Terrible. We don't do regular racing at Ararat.
you don't. It's not what you said
Nope.
earlier.
I ain't said nothing. Prove it.
I'm gonna start recording our phone conversations. I called him red-handed. I called him. He said it's just a regular race this weekend.
Yeah, I said it was a spectacular race this weekend. It's not.
No,
It
you
wasn't
said it's a
regular.
regular race. And then I said, "Oh, see, you said it." And you said, and I quote, "I'll never admit it on the podcast."
You keep making stuff up there. That's all I can tell you. John Coe says, hopefully I'll do better at Ararat this weekend than I did at the FCR Saturday. Yeah, you didn't look too good Saturday. So
Nobody looked good on Saturday. Except for the Grand
Nationals. Dakota said that was dirty to be posted on the podcast. Listen, you never know what I may say, post, or do. So, Nathan Vance says, I plan to come to that race for sure, Langley. I need a camping spot.
right in the middle of the infield.
I'm hoping to work out some sort of camping area there for the weekend. I don't know exactly what we're going to do or how we're going to do that, but there's not a lot of room at Ararat. It's a very, 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 very small facility. So, Patrick Barnes says Sucks Cup races in Bristol this weekend, or we bring the 78. Lord Jesus, don't let somebody else racing stop you from coming to a race. Racers race. They don't go sit in the stands. Come on. Chris Shepard said I posted GoPro footage of how I spun. It will make more sense. Did anybody?
We got off of that like 40 minutes ago.
Oh my god. Blake Melvin says regular division racing, and see that is what I said. It's our regular divisions that are racing this weekend. That's what I said. And unlike you, I don't say regular racing. And speaking of this weekend, we got kids rides and race cars. Buffalo Mountain Motorsports late models, TC Construction modifieds, Pro 4, Stock 4s, and Crown Vics. Should be a really good show. I don't know what it is about Ararat, but Ararat's a lot. So Franklin County, I tell people all the time that it's one of the few asphalt tracks that no matter what race you go to, no matter what's happening there, it's probably going to put on a pretty good show. And Ararat's like the same thing. Like every race has been good. Now some have been better than others, but every race has been good. Speaking of Ararat, Emily Coe says she's sleeping in the tower for the 10K. Listen, $75 a night. We'll roll out the rat carpet. I mean the red carpet for you, and you'll be ready to go.
It's not a bad deal.
Well, Noah, since you never
Wi-Fi
since you never
password
promote
included
the
with the
mod,
75.
yes, I'll give you the Wi-Fi password for 75. I mean, sure,
All right,
that's
that's a
that's
good
a good
deal.
deal for
Damn
me.
good deal.
It's
I'd take
listen, it's
that
only
deal.
$80 a month for me to pay for the internet, so that's a good deal. John Campbell wants to know: are you going to have a bunch of modifieds next weekend? And I know he's not talking to me; he's talking to you. And you ain't promoted the smart modified race at all on here tonight, so here's your
Well,
chance.
from what I understand, yes, there are going to be modifieds. That's what I've been told. A couple of them are
He
going
didn't
to
ask
show
if
up.
there's going to be modifieds. He asked if there was going to be a bunch of modifieds.
I hope so because to be honest, the count for the first one was kind of a little. I mean, it was still good. You can race 10 cars in Franklin County. It still looks like a bunch, but it was a little bit lower than it usually has been. But I hope there's a bunch of them. It ought to be a good one.
Yeah, for sure. Well, looks like you got a date for the 10K already. Terry Radford said that you're his date to the 10K.
I got a
So,
date and it's my girlfriend.
I mean, I doubt she'll go with you, but
She gonna come to that one.
yeah.
She's the president
Uh,
and CEO of the West Givens fan club, so I'm sure she'll be there.
you're well. Listen, he may not even show up. Okay, I mean, there's so much competition. I mean, that dude may sit at home. He may have to go, watch a cup race or something like Patrick Barnes. So he
Nah,
may
he'll
not be
come,
able
and
to
then as
come.
soon as he figures out he ain't gonna win, he's gonna break.
uh, Chris Shepard said, "I try to explain my case after getting flamed, but I just end up getting flamed more." Welcome to the show, buddy. Welcome to the show.
That's how it works.
Uh, let's see what else we got in the comments. Uh, Not that. Nathan Vance wants to stay with you in the tower. So that's all I know.
You pay the 75.
Oh man. John Songer wants to know any limit on what size beer cooler I can bring to the 10K. Man, get you a trackside spot, park up on the hill and watch it. Bring a keg. I don't care. Okay.
No, what you do is you bring a truck, you put a tarp in the back, fill it up with ice, and fill that whole thing full of beer.
I mean, there is a plan, and Noah will be hanging out with you if
I
you
probably
you
would
got it
be if
right.
that's the case. Although I would
No
like to
doubt.
remember this race, so I might take it easy.
Yeah, yeah.
I will be there signing autographs because I know you guys wonder about that.
Yeah, the comments have been lit up wanting to know if you would be signing autographs that weekend. So,
Yeah, I know. I will be.
uh,
$5 a pop.
yeah, your date for the weekend wants to tell you that they'll buy a case of or two of Pepsis. So,
He thinks I'm some cheap woman.
I mean, you are cheap, and well, you look like somebody's grandma. So, um,
My
Misty
granny
Meadows
that
said,
take her teeth out.
Misty Meadows said, "Can I reserve a spot for that race?" Yes, absolutely. Trackside spots on the hill, camping spots, which I got to figure out where I'm gonna put you.
Camping spots. You don't even know where
Dude, I'm gonna start selling them, and I'll just figure out where to put them afterwards. Okay,
you like
park them in
that
and
episode of Seinfeld. You know how to take the reservation. You don't know how
park
to
them at
keep the reservation.
the neighbor's house. Hey, here's something we hadn't talked about, and I totally missed in my notes, which I hadn't even went back to my notes. But Will Smith chiming in said Gary won another close one at Ace Friday by .008. So got his first win at Ace Speedway in dramatic fashion.
I didn't get to see that. Is there video of it somewhere? I'd like to go back and we'll watch that.
I I don't know, man. I don't know. Speaking of my notes, and we were talking about the smart modifieds a minute ago. Did you see where Carson Lofton won the smart modified race at Caraway Sunday, and then ended up getting disqualified?
Yeah, I did see that.
And he got
Sounds rigged to
disqualified
me.
for some sort of relief valve. Um, I don't understand it enough. I don't understand it enough to even talk about it. So
Modifieds are way above my pay grade.
yeah. Oh, I'm getting to see Chris Shepard's video of why he spun here.
Let's hear the determination live on the show.
My determination is he was trying to take the whole field out. I don't. Well, the whole field that was behind him out. That would be Kevin Litton and John Coe. So that was my. Who posts their videos sideways? Chris, what are you doing, man? But and you also let's see.
What? That's 100% on you. What are you talking about?
I don't even know what you're talking about at this point.
I'm sorry, I should be laughing at him. I was watching the video.
Okay, I really wasn't sure. I hadn't looked up to see you, so I didn't know what you were doing. Here's another one for you. So speaking of Caraway, I guess they had another disqualification. Doodle Lang wants to know if anybody knows what Dennis Aldrin got disqualified for at Caraway on Sunday, and obviously I didn't even know it happened.
Motor.
So
biggest motor they've ever seen.
I didn't know it happened, so I certainly don't know what happened. Did you catch the 36 hours or whatever it was of South Boston this past weekend, where they got into a rain pattern, and it rained on them on Saturday, and they moved the race to Sunday, and it rained on them, and it rained on them, and then it rained on them again.
I tried to check on it about 5 times, and that's all I could figure out was, guess what? It's raining. All I caught from it was that Peyton Sellers, he got her done again.
Robert Asbury chiming in said rear end, not motor. Sorry.
It was a joke. Calm down.
Yeah. I don't think he was taking you seriously, and I don't think he was talking to you.
But somebody will.
Yeah. Peyton Sellers picked up his 8th championship, late model championship at South Boston this past weekend. Him and Trevor Ward came into the day tied in points. Not much of a race, pretty much a snoozer, but that's the way it goes sometimes.
It sucks when the championship night goes that way.
It does. It does. Would you know something about that?
No, because ours is spectacular all the way around. Came down to the wire in every division.
Yeah. Before we wrap up here, 10K entries, steady coming in. If you haven't got one in, you need to get one in there, in case we do hold at a specific cap. I mean, right now it's 60. So if you're planning on running, you might want to get it in. Plus, lap sponsors have opened up. Already started selling a few of those for that race. They're $50 a piece. There's 50 laps in the feature. We're going to sell all those. We're going to add all that money to the purse, which, like I said, by the time we sell all of that, sell the other things, we'll be looking at I don't know, between 25 and 27,000 in purse, I think, for the stock force. So pretty good weekend. You talked about it a little bit there a minute ago. Smart Modifieds back to Franklin County Speedway, Franklin County Raceway, Speedway Lane, whatever. Next week should be a heck of a race. I know you said a minute ago, which I didn't say anything at that second, but I'm going to say it now. You said, the car count was a little bit short. No, it wasn't. Listen, car count, yes, it was short over what it's been over the last few years, but that's great.
Like I said, it was still great. It was just a little less than am used to. But it don't matter if there's 5 or 10 of them. They're going to put on a hell of a race there. I mean, everybody knows that place is built for modifieds.
Yeah.
I mean, they always put on a hell of a show there.
For the racetrack, ideally about 17 cars would be perfect. That's the perfect number to get the maximum pit passes sold and the money taken in. I can tell you that from being on the business side of things. But hopefully that'll be a good show. What else you guys got running with that?
I believe mini stocks are on, and I think stock 4s. I think that's the only 60 the crate mods. They're gonna run the crate mods too.
Now, since the stock fours are running, is this a stock four race? Is this a stock four time cap race? Is this a stock four non-winners race, or is this a stock four non-winners race?
It's whatever you want it to be. Just show up. We'll tell you if you can go out or not. Time to race.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a day race though. I'm not sure if it's 2 or 3 o'clock, but it's gonna be
Yeah,
a day race.
I seen yesterday it was going to be 3 o'clock, I believe. Misty Meadows chiming in said Brooklyn Newman, which of course is the daughter of Ryan Newman, is coming back to try for a win in the 602s. I believe she had some bad luck in the last winter, would have won it. So
Yeah, hopefully she stays calm on the initial start this time. She got a little too
no,
excited.
no, probably not. Probably not. All right, what else you got? You got anything else? Anything we missed from Franklin County Raceway on Speedway Lane, or anything we missed or haven't talked about?
That's all we got. Show up and show out for the Smart Mods on the 20th. It's playoffs,
Yeah.
baby. In Franklin County, as y'all know, as of this past race, is now home of the closest finish in the Smart Modified history.
That's right. That's right.
They might.
Hey,
Who knows? They
hate
might
that I'll
get
miss
closer.
that one. Hate that I'll miss that one. I'll be at Ararat. We have a race that night, so I'll be there. So should be a banger. Listen, should be a banger at both tracks. I always love the modifieds, man. I don't care who wants me where or how, but I would definitely be there for the modifieds if I could. So
Look, here's what: if it starts at 3, if everything goes, yeah, no, forget it.
yeah, you're wrong. Yeah, that's a way. Everything goes smooth. There's no chance. No chance.
Yeah,
Doodle Lang wants to know what's the guess on mini stocks that will show up.
it depends. I mean, hell, the last 3 races of the year, other than the non-winners race, we had about 53,000 of them show up. I mean, many stocks do this every year; they all show up at the end.
I'm guessing based on Scott Foley's comment on the most recent post, he will not be one of them. That's just
I'm assuming he won't be there.
Josh Brown says 15 again. That's his guess.
He might come if we let him. He can use that one as his drop race.
Yeah, listen, I don't know if this is like the question of a cheater right here. Okay, what does pre-race tech look like for the 10K? That's the most Hinchee question I've ever read in my life. Either. Oh man, no.
We just
I mean
want to know if we
pre-race.
should bring sleeping bags.
Well, he's asking about pre-race, not post-race.
It says slash. I'm assuming
Well,
he means pre and post.
I don't,
Specifically,
I
what
don't-
things are you checking?
I have no idea because I'm not in that department. But there will be 2 or 3, maybe 4 tech people working that weekend. So, you never know what'll get checked and what won't. I mean, it's for 10K, so we're definitely going to be looking at a lot more than we would ordinarily look at. So,
Sounds dumb.
yeah. Josh Brown wants to know: are you allowed to run mud tires for the 10K? I don't. Whatever the rules say, I don't even know what they say. So, whatever they say, that's what we're doing. I don't know. Josh Hinchee said, "I'm not even running. I just want to know. We're just giving you hell, man. I mean, but that would be a question for
Is there tech for the B main?
I'm sure there will be. So something, I guess.
Oh, there goes my idea.
Yeah. So, I think format wise for the race, I think so. Friday, I think we're gonna hot lap, qualify, and then heat race. We have 6 heat races, and then we'll move into on race day. We'll move into. I think the first thing we'll do is all the heat race top 2 from the heat races will go into a dash to determine their starting position for the race, and then we'll run. However many cars or whatever, we'll run a B main, a last chance race, and then we'll move on to the feature. So, packed day either way. So
it's gonna be dope. Looking forward to it.
It's gonna be interesting. That's for sure. All right. Anything else before we get out of here?
Come to the Smart Mods. Come to Ararat. Go to Natural Bridge, wherever. Go to a track.
Go to any racetrack. So support them while they're there. So, all right, guys, episode 76 is over. We're out of here. See you.